This trip we're gonna cover 2 parks. One is the original and the other is a classic.
That's right, we're going back to the original. Number 1, where it all started. What became known as America's best idea.
The world's first national park.
Yellowstone! We've got a lot of ground to cover. We're going to be going through parts of Wyoming, Idaho, and Montana. And I'm going to do my best not to call it Jellystone National Park because of Yogi Bear. Tess, what if we see Yogi?
Every summer, thousands of pleasure-seeking tourists head for the great outdoor playgrounds of America. And a favorite spot is this wonderland of nature called Jellystone National Park. But while these eager beaver motorists are trying to get into beautiful Jellystone Park, one rugged individualist is trying to get out.
I'm gonna bust out of here.
We're pulling into Dallas and Tess says, is there a baseball game or a hockey game we could go to? I was like, no, the Rangers aren't playing. The Stars are in the playoffs. They're in the Western Conference Finals. They're playing tonight, as a matter of fact. I guess we're gonna have to get some Dallas Stars t-shirts because it's playoff time at the American Airlines Center.
Dallas Stars hockey.
Let's see what kind of rental car they give us this time. I think this one's gonna be more our speed.
I don't know what it is. Wait, is that it? That's not it.
We got the 4-wheel drive on it too.
Are you sure?
Free upgrade.
Wow.
Free upgrade. We'll take Gladiator out. Get that freedom top. Chip life, huh? This is how we're gonna pull up to the park in. It's got wildlife all over the place. Even at the entrance to the park. Welcome to the world's first national park. That's where it all started. Hello, Yellowstone!
Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm gonna hit the hay till next May, hey. First, I set the alarm clock for like spring. Then I jumps into the sack, Jack.
What is he up to? Where will he strike first?
Hello, picnic basket.
This is good bear at a safe distance.
Yeah. This is the type of bear I want to check out. Nothing closer.
We pulled up to the Mammoth Springs area and we knew Yellowstone was going to be unique because of the terrain. This ashy ground was so hot it killed all the trees around it. Then we came to this ultra white rock named Minerva Terrace. This was our first impression inside the park. It was going to be an interesting trip. Then we headed to one of my favorite places in the park, Lamar Valley. And as soon as we saw the bison crossing signs, we knew it was possible we'd see some. What y'all doing? Roman? Wow, this is how to do it. This is so awesome. You see all the buffalo? Bison, pardon me, bison.
Oh, give me a home where the buffalo roam, where the deer and the antelope plain, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day.
All right, we got some bison spotted, but we're gonna do this safely. All those people can get close, but we're gonna do this safely.
Home, home on the range, where the deer and the antelope play, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day. The red man was pressed from this part of the West. It's not
If I
like
get much closer, I'm probably gonna start feeling uncomfortable.
to the banks of Red River, where seldom, if ever, his flickering campfire still burns.
Hey, when they start coming to us, we get out of their way.
When the bison rolled towards us, we rolled out. We saw lots of elk and some pronghorn antelope off the road, but from this last encounter, we were all about the bison from there on out.
You wouldn't see anything if it weren't for me because I'm so good at finding wildlife.
I know. We stopped and saw this petrified tree that was 50 million years old, which is crazy. Turns out Yellowstone is home to the world's largest petrified tree forest. And on our way home for the night, we ran into some traffic. But it wasn't cars that slowed us down.
Don't get in my way. Don't cross the road.
I don't know.
I don't want to. Don't hit me, man! Look, they're going to the road! They're going to the road! We just missed them!
Oh my gosh.
You gonna be good? Stay there. Oh man, we got a buffalo jam. We got a buffalo jam. Y'all. What did I do? Y'all get out the road.
You must get in your lane.
Dude.
Yes.
They can't hear me.
I know they can't hear you, but it feels like they can hear you. We're that close.
What are you taunting me? I don't have the extra insurance on this car. And now there's a car behind me, but I'm not gonna,
It doesn't matter.
they can pass me. This thing right here.
I mean, how can you?
Go ahead if you want to go.
This mama is feeding her babies. That's why she stopped right there. Oh, shabam.
Oh shit. Where did you come from? Look, I waved them on.
For them to just.
Yeah, and look, get hit now. For passing me.
There's so many
With their babies, yeah.
God, there's so many babies.
Yeah, y'all go ahead. Stay there, little baby. Stay there, little baby. Alright, get out of here.
Yellowstone is an enormous park, and we learned that each section of it has like a unique world to it. And today was going to be full of geysers and geothermal activity.
He will sleep till noon, but before it starts, he'll have every picnic basket that's in Yellowstone Park.
Our first stop was one of the park's crown jewels, Grand Prismatic Spring.
It looks like it's on fire, but it's not. How are y'all in the parking lot? There's just little pits of warmth. I can't, it's so moist. My glasses are completely fogged up.
I'm pelted.
Oh my gosh, I can't.
You've been far away from.
I wonder if the video could pick up the different colors of smoke.
All this time my heart's been breaking, just waiting round and aching for a letter or a telegram telling me how sweet I am. You swear your heart will never roam, so till you come back home I'll wear your colors, my dear. One who adores you, whose heart is beating for you like a lighthouse guy at the shipwreck sailing safely from the sea. I'll wear your colors till you come back home to me. I'm hoping you'll return the glow. I'm just making sure you know that no matter how, no matter when you come back to me again, you'll realize this love is strong as it has been all along. Miles and miles can't come between the kind of love we've seen. And I'll wear your colors, my dear, till you're standing right here next to the one who adores you, whose heart is beating for you like the lighthouse guy at the shipwreck sailing safely from the sea. I'll wear your colors till you come back home to me.
Pretty steamed up. Pretty steamed up. It's like a shower.
Ooh, God, that's so pretty.
Man.
After seeing Grand Prismatic Spring from the ground level, we heard that there was an overlook hike partly up the mountain you could hike to get a full view from above. But, like a lot of areas in the park this time of year, it was closed due to bear activity in the area.
Man, keeping order in the forest is hard work.
But it's better for it to be closed than for us to get eaten. So we went to the main attraction of Yellowstone, Old Faithful. We drove up right as it was erupting, so we ran up to get a closer look. We wanted to see it go off again from the beginning, so with about an hour or so to kill, that gave us time to explore Upper Geyser Basin and all the geysers around there. 60% of the world's geysers are in Yellowstone, and the area that we are in is by far the largest concentration of active geysers in the world. So we'd go from geyser to geyser to check out all the springs.
It's all right here in Yellowstone, nature's mountain prairie home.
Giantess geyser.
Hydrothermal pockets from lava stone. Hey, it's great, a big place, the Yellowstone. And a great go-out place, your Yellowstone.
Geyser. Sponge geyser.
That one's bubbling over there.
Ooh. Geothermal activity everywhere. Oh, look at him go!
But hot's too hot, boiling springs galore. Fumaroles hissing a gurgling roar. The guys are right like fountains of steam. A fire hole river where geysers teem.
Can you see it bubbling everywhere? You hear it bubbling behind you?
Yeah. A quarter of the world's geysers are in Yellowstone National Park in this area.
Ooh.
Thermals on fire from the pressure below. Hot plumbing pipes where snow and rain go. Calcium carbonate, Mammoth hot springs. Terraces formed of travertine.
Oh, geyser. Oh, it's pumping.
There's Minerva and Opal and their gas CO2. Stalagmites and stalactites too. Caves and cauldrons, spot bait pots, bubbling and churning.
Beach springs.
Right here in Golders, the first trapper's name. Who found the white sky, the big sky, the mountains in the game. Old volcanoes, petrified bark. Smokey the Bear just loves this park, yeah.
Ear spring, because it's the sheep and ear.
Oh, that steam. It's so hot.
It is hot.
Oh.
It's all right here in Yellowstone, nature's mountain prairie home. Hydrothermal pockets from lava stone.
It's all around us.
Hey, it's a big place, the Yellowstone. And a great wild place, your Yellowstone.
On our hike, on our geyser hike. Yeah, we'll take this route. We'll give him that sidewalk.
Long tall falls, lakes clear blue, lazy wide rivers, a meandering through. Trout worth a shot, bright birds on the wing.
The sun was out, and that, along with the warm steam from the geysers, it was getting hot. So we peeled down to short sleeves and quickly walked back to Old Faithful, because it was just about time for its next performance.
Whoa! Jeez! Son. Jeez.
We weren't quite done with the geysers yet. They were just so weird. So we went to Biscuit and Black Sand Basin to check out another geyser area. It started to sprinkle and temperatures plummeted, but we dressed in layers in the mountains and we're glad we had our rain jackets.
Come on, Steve.
It feels warm.
Feels good. I think you might be a thermophile.
What's that mean?
That means you love the heat. Like all the different colors on here are like, you know, things that like the heater and like to grow in the heat. So I think you might be a thermophile.
Yep. Feel it?
Feel it.
You smell it?
Smell it.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Into sulfuric acid. The acid breaks down the rock to form clay. The clay that mixes with water is mud pots.
Heat-loving thermophiles. Listen to a bubble. You were right. Whoa!
Whoa!
I was not expecting that.
That was good. I don't know. That's big. Man, that makes me want to back up.
Why is it snowing?
Oh my gosh.
Why is it snowing? Let me get some.
Let's go out to Yellowstone. Drop it all and drive tonight and on through the morning. Let's go out to Yellowstone. Drop it all and drive tonight and on through the morning. If we leave right now, by what hour will they notice we went? That I didn't pay my rent. I've got these city blues, got myself to lose, and I'll get lost soon if I stay. I'd begun to love my chains, stay alone and decompose on my phone each day. I'd begun to love my chains, stay alone to decompose on my phone each day. I won't need it in the park, the stars will light up the dark. I won't need it in the day.
This is a cool spot.
It's hot.
I can hear it. It's warm.
Be my life.
Oh, okay, so these bubbles aren't caused by heat. They're releasing carbon dioxide.
Mm.
Oh, it's straight up mud.
On the way back to Owl's Westward Ho Motel, yes, that's one of the places we stayed at while in Yellowstone, we noticed a little roadway that went through some trees, so we decided to pull in, and it turned out to be what might be my favorite spot in the park. It wasn't a named pullout, there was no title, there was nobody there but us, but look at this. You've got open skies on top, big mountains in the background, this really distinct tree line, and a green valley below. And to make it even sweeter, there were even some bison there to be with us. The next day it was time to explore a new area of Yellowstone. Everything is spread out so much, different areas of the park really are like completely different worlds. We had seen the Animal Kingdom, the next day was Geyser World, and today we're going to see Rivers and Waterfall Canyonlands.
I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 switchbacks from where we are, just right from right here. Oh, wow. Holy cow. I gotta hold on to my phone with 2 hands.
Park. The last couple months have not let me get too far. Gotta find a way to cool down before I explode. So catch me in Wyoming, taking notes from Yellowstone.
Oh, that's stunning.
Several 100 million years overdue, but I recently read that that's not true. I guess the debate's on the timeline and not what it's gonna do. A volcano's a volcano, and I am too. So catch me in Wyoming, taking notes from the best. Geysers burn and then they don't. Gotta get this pressure off my chest, and I'm in it for the long haul. Don't know when I will explode like Yellowstone.
It's crazy.
That's crazy.
After having our breath taken away from the stunning views, we stopped for a minute in Hayden Valley on our way to another area of the park everyone said we just had to experience. Little did we know, it too would take our breath away, just in a different way.
It smells so bad.
It smells so bad. Why does it smell like sulfur and eggs?
It's like boiled eggs left out for a week.
That's the smell of Yellowstone. Why did we choose to visit this area?
I wish I could have a smile on my face, but it smells so bad.
The dragon's mouth and dragon's breath.
Yeah.
It's the bog of eternal stench.
Oh my god! Ah, what is it?
The bog of eternal stench.
Oh, it is?
I never smelled anything like it.
It's very unreal how bad it smells.
I'm sure there are other mud cauldrons around here, but it smells so bad. They're just up around.
Yeah.
We've seen it.
We've seen it.
We get it. We get it.
We got out of the mud volcano area and we're heading to another area of Yellowstone, which means another different world. This scene would be a lake world. We fell in love with alpine lakes in Rocky Mountain National Park, so we couldn't wait to see what Yellowstone's version would look like. We took a trail through the woods to get to the shoreline and, well, it did not disappoint.
Man. Well, of course, on our trail, we got some bison taking on the shoreline.
We let them enjoy the lake and they let us too because we had a destination to reach. We wanted to make it to Storm Point.
I found it.
Here it is, Yellowstone Lake, the largest alpine lake in North America. Here we are, nearly 8,000 feet in elevation. We still had more to see of this big old lake, so we crossed over the Continental Divide and went to the west thumb of Yellowstone Lake. On our last evening in Yellowstone, we went back to our favorite pullout, and just like last time, it was just as serene. Before we started our drive to the Tetons, we wanted to watch Old Faithful one last time. And on the way there, we passed by Grand Prismatic Springs, and remember that overlook trail that was closed earlier because of bear activity? Well, Yogi and Boo Boo must have left, and we were so excited because it was open back up. So we started our hike partly up the mountain to see how Grand Prismatic Spring looked from above.
I wear your colors, my dear, until you're standing right here next to the one who adores you, whose heart is beating for you like the lighthouse guides a shipwrecked sailor safely from the sea. I wear your colors till you come back home to me. I wear your colors till you come back home to me. I wear your colors till you come back home to me.
And now for Old Faithful, who, like always, was right on time.
Old Faithful round 3 for the Pepitones. Oh. Man. 2 minutes in. I might hit the 3-minute mark. This is longer than some of the Taylor Swift videos I took. We're gonna pass 4 minutes.
Now we were ready to move on to our next park, Grand Teton National Park. The drive there was beautiful with ice-covered lakes and snow-capped mountains. The Tetons turned out to be a classic-looking mountain range, and we soaked it all in.
Things these photographs don't show. When she took my hand, dreaming as we ran, we used the stars in the sky as our map, singing, ooh, if you'll be mine, then ooh, we will climb. Up to the tree line, when the cloud fell down and covered us in white, and the world below was like a rolling sea. So we watched from the tallest peak, and we were singing, ooh, if you'll be mine.
1 degree. CO2.
I was hoping someone like you would come my way. I said, let's sit here and enjoy the view. Let you catch your breath for a minute or two. The air is thin in Jackson Hole and the sun goes down. It's bitter cold unless you can charm somebody into keeping you warm. Find a hole in the wall with a cover band, Baileys and beer, yeah, you laugh and dance and you sing along to every song and fall like the snow in Jackson Hole. In Jackson Hole.
Let's see how many miles we put on this Jeep. 902 miles. That's enough to go to Canada as the crow flies.
Excuse me, sir.
This hockey game turned out to be a spectacle. It was like 7-0. Stars players got ejected and suspended. The crowd went crazy and started throwing junk onto the ice. Beer, trash. Someone threw a full-on Whataburger platter, fries and all. There was still time left in the second period, but the refs decided to end it early and go to break because the crowd was too wild. This is actually the second picture we took here because the first one we got photobombed.